let's get right to it. I'm gonna start with what I call the grandma button, which is the piano mode. When you hit it, you're able to get the piano on screen, and you're able to close the lid and open the lid. So that's one new innovation in workstation. So here's the piano with the lid open. Close the lid. Okay, so very good. And this particular piano that we're using right here is a Ultimate Grand. It's our flagship piano. 800 samples actually. It's 4 layers. Every note sample, all 88 notes, and so it's around 700 samples actually. But it's very good for dense chords and playing very close. Expression at the top, play very soft, loud. Okay, so that's piano. We can jump to the electric piano. Okay, we have a nice Fender Rhodes. Okay. Okay, very rich, very full tone, and I have real-time effects. Okay, so we're going to use a phaser now. We also have chorusing, tremolo, the same. And it's real time, so when I adjust the knobs, in this phaser, when I adjust the knob, and in real time, we have different effects. How much phase we want on the track. Okay, there's lots of rows, lots of pianos. Okay, that's piano mode. We're going to move on to our patches. Finding patches is so easy. We have categories. We have the family. We have within the family. If you don't know how to read, we have pictures of all the family. So I'm looking at pianos, electric pianos, even accordions, right? Even if you don't have the chops, the keyboard will play for you, okay? So we have a preview button, okay? It'll play different sequences based on the type of sound that you hear. Okay, so different tones, different patches. We have the green bullet, which is the harmonica microphone sound. It's all bluesy tone, going through a Fender amp. Also have beautiful acoustic guitar. Finger squeaks. Harmonics. Okay, and the sound actually plays like that. This particular patch is 4 layers of guitar. Okay, so all the expression in the layers based on velocity, how hard you hit the note. Okay, so we also have one feature breakthrough called skip back sampling, which is, you ever think about sometimes your best performance happens when the record light isn't on. So let's say you play something that you like, and you say, you know what, I wish I had recorded that progression. We can hit this blue button on the keyboard, and everything I just played has just been recorded. And it's actually a waveform. I can actually USB connect to the computer and drag that and burn a CD right away. Okay? I can actually normalize it. I can throw it on a pad. Let's do that. So we're going to go load it to the pad. Let's say we pick the pad. Okay? I'll have that progression right here on pad 16. I can trigger it. I also have a feature on here called D-Beam where I can take the actual sample and use my hand to trigger it. Okay? So I just put my hand over it and it starts. However I want to do it. Or I can just trigger it and stop it. Okay? So we'll come back to him. That's D-Beam. Skip back sampling. Alright? Another feature, chord memory. Alright? The keyboard shows you how to play chords in the keyboard. So, for example, I'm going to dial in something. This particular chord is showing me where to put my fingers. Okay, that chord is already in the keyboard. But let's say that's too much work. I don't want to mash down all these notes. Okay, I can hit one button, the chord memory button, and use one finger, and it'll play that chord for me. Okay? Okay, we can roll it down, right? We can alternate. Down. I can turn it off, right? Okay. So I missed the right? All right, so what we're going to do is make our own chord. We're going to take these notes out, and I'm just going to play a few notes. All right, so I just played a few notes. That's the chord I play. Now I can mess with that chord. Okay. So now you say, well, Warren, that's all nice, it's fine and dandy, but how is that practical? How can you make a song using skip back and chord memory? Well, I'm glad you asked. So let's do it. We're going to make a song using skip back and chord memory. So I'm going to put in a chord. Okay. I kind of like that chord, kind of close, like a cluster, right? So let's say I like that progression. I want to make a track out of that. I'm going to turn on the click. Let's say I like this tempo of 94, all right? I'm just going to play along with the click. Okay, so I capture that. Now I hit skip back. Turn the click off, so it don't go crazy. And I like that start point I have right here. I'm going to truncate. So what I don't need is being erased. So now I have a nice beginning. I'm going to normalize it so it's a little bit louder. Normalize is finding the peak amplitude. You still keep the dynamics of what you recorded, but it's a lot louder. Better to mix, okay? So now we have the sound. All right, we're going to put this particular sample into the sequencer. So I'm going to go to the sequencer, clear it out. We go back to our sample, and we're going to load it to the keyboard to track 1. Now I'm ready to record. Now I just have to find 94 as my tempo, and we're going to do a 4-bar loop. I'm going to leave quantize off for now. Quantizing is beat correction. So if I play a little messed up, keyboard will fix it. It'll bring me to the nearest 16th note. I'll kind of do things on a more Detroit style, so I kind of leave the quantizing off. So we can turn it on later if we want to, but for now we're going to leave it off. So now I'm ready to record. So here we go. So that's our 4-bar loop using the sample that I did from the chord memory. Now I'm going to hit the record button again. Now it's blinking. I'm in the rehearsal mode. So we're going to move over to the drum kits, right? And I can preview the drums just like I did the keyboard sounds. Okay. See what kind of drum kit I want to use. I'm going to use the pads, okay? So I can go to a certain pads vein or kit that I like and use the pads to record. So I've selected the drum kit. Now I'm ready to record.